Radical Islam is fundamentally incompatible with the American way of life. We have to start understanding that. It does not work. They do not want it to work. Islamic would like to see every Christian and freedom-loving American convert to Islam or face death. Thank you. Thanks to my colleagues from the House. I wish to have more of my colleagues from the Senate here. This is a very, very important caucus, and it will grow. It's going to have to do that. It is just unfortunate, but folks, wake up, America. We got to wake up. The enemy is inside the gates. It is very, very important that we start to understand every day of how important this is. Important to us, our kids, and our grandkids, and the future of this great nation. 250 years that we've made it, but we're being attacked every day, and it's growing. But our side needs to grow also and fight back. There's a silent revolution that's going on in our country. We have to remember that radical Islam is not a religion. It is a political organization run by terrorists. No easy way to put it. Islamic extremism is infiltrating the U.S. and refusing to assimilate. But what's even darker than that, many of them are openly admitting that they are here with the intent to destroy our country and to kill Americans. They couldn't put it any more clear. This is not a secret. The Quran instructs them to kill all infidels. It specifically encourages them to behead all infidels. If you're not a Muslim, they don't want you here. It provides clear instructions about how they are to steal from non-Muslims. It's no wonder that a group of Somalians have been accused of stealing, 18 billion to this point, and growing, as President Trump says. Roughly 5 million Muslims live in this country, in the United States of America, and on the rise. We do have people who are Muslims in this country, of Muslim descent, who do not practice Sharia law, and they are welcome because they want to assimilate to our culture. But woke cities like Michigan, Minnesota, and New Jersey are replacing American civic norms with radical Islamic policies. Minneapolis became the first major U.S. city to allow amplified Islamic calls to prayer year-round. Noise ordinance be damned. This type of practice is not even allowed in most Muslim countries. Why do they do it here? They want to be seen and heard. They want to be on television. They want to rally the troops, which begs the question, if people like Ilhan Omar love this way of life back home, why don't you just move the hell back? This is our country. Our grandparents built this country. 250 years. This is our birthday, and we do not want to change to a third world country. Radical Islam is fundamentally incompatible with the American way of life. We have to start understanding that. It does not work. They do not want it to work. Islamic would like to see every Christian and freedom-loving American convert to Islam or face death. Not to mention the horrible ways that they regularly abuse women and children. If you're a man in their cult, you can marry a 8, 9, 10-year-old girl. Do we not understand that this does not fit in our culture? Where is the feminists? Where are they at? It's time to wake up. Enough's enough, or we're going to lose our country. The press can call me an Islamophobe all they want. I don't care. It doesn't make me any difference. I love this country. I love what it stands for. I love that it's a Christian nation, and it's going to stay that way. What's happened to our brethren overseas in Europe? They've lost it. They've lost their way of life. And to get it back, how are they going to have to get it back? They're going to have to fight on the streets. They're going to have to take it back if they want to take it back. And I don't know whether their leadership wants that. But by God, we're not going to let that happen in our country. We're not going to let it get to that point. We're going to recognize it, and we're going to fight back before that gets to that point. Thanks to President Trump, he's made it a priority to stop illegal and even legal third world people coming into our country. Why do they want to come here? They don't want to come here for a better life. They want to change our life to something else, and it does not work that way. We have to make that decision, and it's going to take a group of people like this to do it. It's time to stand up. It's time to be recognized. It's time to be loud, because if we don't do it in the very near future, we're going to look like Europe. We're going to look like some of these other countries that have lost their way of life, and we owe it. We owe it to the people that built this country, and owe it to our kids and grandkids to save this country from this cult that has taken over every second of every day. They're making progress, and we need to stop that cult as we see it today. Thank you very much.